If you are evaluating your career path and where you want to be professionally in the future, you may want to consider putting together a 5-year plan. By creating a set of goals you want to achieve in the next 5 years, you can identify the steps you need to take within that time to make achieving those goals possible. In this video, we will discuss what a 5-year plan is, how you can create one, and a template and example to help you create one for yourself. Setting goals is an important skill both inside and outside of the workplace. Knowing how to set a goal and then taking the actions to follow through with it can increase your overall productivity and progress. In a business setting, setting goals can help both you and your team advance in your careers and boost efficiency. You may be more likely to achieve your goals if you write them down and create a concrete plan for achieving them. This technique can be helpful for both small goals and long-term projects. Consider writing them down and keeping the list where you can daily to help you stay focused and motivated on accomplishing your goals. A 5-year plan is a list of goals, either personal or professional, that you want to achieve within the next 5 years. It often includes ambitions with specific timelines and measurements. This short-term plan provides concrete goals to work towards and makes it possible to develop smaller goals to help you achieve the large goal on your 5-year plan. Setting specific goals can help you ensure you know exactly what you're trying to achieve and take actions to do so. Try envisioning what achieving your objective result might look like. This can help you create a more specific goal and may enable you to create concrete steps for reaching that goal. A 5-year plan can significantly increase the likelihood that you will reach your goals and ultimately achieve the life you want to live. Creating a 5-year plan helps you to clarify your goals, ensure that they are specific and measurable, and confirm that they are what you want. Determine your motivation. Devise a massive action plan. Creating a massive action plan, or a MAP, is an effective way to maximize your chances of realizing your goals. A map can help you focus on the end goal and avoid distractions. When you're creating your map, include details about the steps and strategies you plan to use. The more time you invest in building your map, the more effective it may be in helping guide you as you work toward your goal. If you've got a strong enough reason for wanting to achieve your goal, you may feel more motivated to succeed. The more specific and value-driven your goal is, the more likely you may be to follow through with it. For instance, if you want to earn $1 million, try determining reasons for earning $1 million that resonate with your core values. Identify mental objections. Mental objections are challenging thoughts that you may need to overcome to achieve your goals. A mental objection may be that you feel you aren't smart enough or capable enough to realize a goal. Identify and write down every mental objection you may have, then write rebuttals for each. If you had previously thought you weren't smart enough to achieve something, remind yourself of instances in which you achieved something great. This can help counteract your mental objections and help you realize your immense capabilities. Here are the basic steps you should take to create your 5-year plan. Consider what you want for your life. Start by simply evaluating what you want for your life within the next 5 years. Thoughtfully and privately, consider what will make you happy in the future and provide you with a feeling of accomplishment. One way to brainstorm what you want is to write down all the career-related goals that you think you may want to accomplish within the next 5 years, regardless of what they are. Think of as many ideas as you can at this stage, as you can narrow them down in a later step. Another way to brainstorm what you want for your life is to write down all of the things that inspire and motivate you. This should be a relatively simple exercise, since these dreams often dominate your subconscious and possibly even conscious thoughts. List your skills and experience. The next step is to consider what your round has done. Keep in mind that there is a difference between what you know and have experienced, what you currently do, and what you want to do. You may be in transition, changing career paths. If this is the case, then what you're currently doing may be vastly different from what you want to do. However, you may have knowledge, skills, and experience that position you to move in that new direction. If you don't yet, then your 5-year plan can help you define what steps you need to take to make the ultimate goal achievable. Identify your transferable skills. This step is particularly important if you are planning to make a career transition. Look at your current list of experience, knowledge, age, and skills. From that list, consider which of those skills are transferable to the career that you want to have. You may want to talk to a trusted friend or family member to get additional insight into which skills on your list are transferable. Learn about your goal. The next step is to learn about your goal. Do research online to learn about the position you ultimately want to have and the educational and skill requirements for the role. You may also want to look at career-related social media sites where you can look through the profiles of people in positions that are similar to the one you want in 5 years. Look for patterns within those profiles and take note of where those individuals were in their careers 5 years ago. You may even want to consider reaching out to those individuals personally and asking them if you can send them an email with questions or, even better, sit down for an informational interview and talk about their career path. Most people are very willing to offer you insight into what they do and how they got to be where they are today. They also may be able to offer guidance about what specific path you should take, even if it's different from their own. Speaking to them personally gives you a unique opportunity to learn what they would do differently to get where they are today. Refine your goals. After learning about the career path and researching the goals you hope to achieve, the next step is to refine your goals based on what you learned. It's a good idea in this step to use the SMART goal setting method, as it ensures your goals are specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and time-bound. Write down the steps. Within this step, you must decide what is most important to you so that you can focus the majority of your energy on those goals. You can also reflect on the process of setting and pursuing the goal. Consider the challenges and steps and determine which were most helpful. This can help you decide what goal to set next and what to include in your plan for the specific goal that are most essential within the 5-year time frame, so you can focus your energy on achieving those. If you have a lot of goals on your list, try to accomplish too much within that window of time can make it more challenging to achieve them. Once you've identified the most important goal or goals, then start making a list of steps you need to take to achieve and reach those goals. Identify the actions that you need to take on a monthly, quarterly, or annual basis to reach your goals within 5 years. By identifying the steps you need to take and writing down what you need to do each month to reach those goals, you can more easily track your progress. Be prepared for changes. Keep in mind that you are still growing and developing into the person you will be at 5 years from now. You could discover a new passion and decision to switch career paths within 5 years. There's a strong possibility that you'll make changes to your 5-year plan at some point. Remember that it's ultimately up to you to decide what makes you successful. An important part of achieving your goals is managing your time effectively. This can help you make constant progress toward your goals. To get the best results, you can use one of the many effective time management systems. These include to-do lists, accountability buddies, timers, and schedules. In conclusion, monitor your progress and adjust your approach. Things can change while you're trying to reach a certain goal, so it's helpful to evaluate and readjust your approach as you progress. Consider efforts that work well and those that might benefit from revision. You can also adjust the goal itself to ensure it remains relevant and attainable. After learning how to set goals, it may be helpful to consider what it might be like to achieve those goals. Once you achieve a goal, celebrate your success by treating yourself to a reward or sharing your good news with a friend, colleague, or mentor. Particularly for our larger goals, taking time to feel proud of your accomplishments can help you energize yourself and maintain motivation in the future. I'm sure you found this video very helpful. Be sure to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. See you in the next video.